I got a story. It's about someone we both know. Right from the beginning, Mom and Dad thought he would be great. My brother is a champion. And every time he gets knocked down, he gets right back up better. The one person he would never give up on is himself.
Do you even know who I am? I am the prodigy. Brandon Ascari. You think you can take me down?
I'm finally on my path to success again. Am I happy? No, not at all. But I'm complacent. Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of Hashtag Real Talk. It is I, one of your hosts, Brandon Ascari, and this is a very dear friend of mine.
Eric Kelly, how you guys doing today?
I don't know, representing the hood. Yeah, the 07712/24.
Compton? I don't know.
Compton. That's far. Shit, I'm not going there. I don't want to die. Ooh, can't handle that. Alrighty, guys. So this week we have an episode that is not that special. It's kind of something that we go through every day. I don't know about you guys, but you know, I just feel like everything's been weighing me down lately, Eric, and it's starting to hit really hard.
Is this weight?
It's not weight, no, but I am getting a little bit under the chin now. I've noticed that, and I'm getting depressed about it. But just people at work and school and just all this crap is making me feel some type of way. And you want to let us know what that is?
You know, it sounds like you're having the same problem I am. It sounds like stress.
Is that the word for it?
Yeah.
Sounds like one big giant puddle and pile and mountain of shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. Something like that.
Eric, why don't you introduce us with a little story about yourself? Come on.
Well, recently, I've had acid reflux. This was about like 2 months ago. And still have minor problems now, but besides that, it's all due from this thing we call stress. From working to going out to not having enough sleep, doing homework, then trying to do music on the side, and now plus doing Real Talk. All of this adds up. So, I went to the hospital around 3 a.m. I believe it was January 15th or 17th.
You went to the hospital?
Yes.
You didn't tell me that.
Yes.
Wait, yes you did, or yes you went?
Yeah, no, yes to both.
Oh. Ow.
But I stayed in there for about 2 or 3 hours, I believe. It felt longer than that. And it just turned out I had a whole bunch of just gas. I couldn't go to the bathroom. I felt weak. I couldn't even walk. Slow heart movements. It was the worst time. I definitely gotta say. It was right after we went to Houlihan's, I believe.
Yeah.
A few hours after that, that's when it occurred, and I guess my body felt it.
And you figured that would relieve some of his stress because he's going having a good time at Houlihan's with his friend, but no, apparently I just added to the problem.
Not
what can I say?
Not his fault.
Whatever. I try to make him laugh once in a while. Stress is interesting because when I was younger, I swore on my life that I never had felt stress in my life because I had a wrestling dummy at the time, and anytime I got pissed off, I'd just run down there and beat the shit out of this wrestling dummy. I don't know if I technically need help or not, but I guess it wouldn't qualify because it wasn't an actual person.
Yeah.
But so anytime that I was really like upset or I felt like everything was just coming down on me, I would just go and wrestle this dummy and I'd feel really good. And then for a few years I didn't have one, and I'm like, holy crap, this is stress? Oh, fuck. This is terrible. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. But no, I mean, lately it's just been deadlines and getting everything done. It hits kind of hard. Like I'm a full-time student. I work close enough to full-time. I do Real Talk. I try to keep the short films going. I have all these projects that I'm working on. I've been doing independent work on the side, filming live events, doing this, doing that, trying to have time to see my friends and do this. I'm redoing my room. I'm just like, this is a lot of people say that their plate's full. Well, my first course plate is full. Then I went back up for seconds and filled that plate up. And then I continued and ate like the most morbid, like Mo from The Biggest Loser, if you remember him. He was like 800 pounds or whatever. However many full plates he could eat, that's how full all of my plates feel. And it's just, it weighs down on you after a while. And yeah, I guess that's where they coined the term burnt out. Because I will admit that's sometimes how I feel, but you gotta still light the fire under your ass. That's the best way to say it. Eric, what do you do to deal with the stress? I mean, we know you burp a lot because he has reflux.
Obviously, since I'm an artist and he's a filmer and was a wrestler.
We're both artists in our own special way.
I'm not gonna cry again like complacent.
Please don't. But I usually use music to soothe me or to put me in a whole nother world. Music's therapy within itself. So I feel, since I'm a pacifist, I don't really use violence to get out stress because
As I pass my fist to your face.
Exactly.
That's a pacifist.
Yeah, it is. But we all have different ways of, relieving it or whatever like that. So what do you think? What do you do?
Well, I still have a wrestling dummy, and occasionally I use it more for exercise now than anything because, well, I've realized that it really doesn't take the stress away anymore. Like once it hits, you can't just do it. But exercise is a really good one. You really can take out whatever's pent up from that. I mean, really, it's just depending on what you love. Like, every once in a while, I get so stressed out, I feel like I have to go back to the pro wrestling ring. So I go and I'll take a class and just bump it out. Some people, they may punch a pillow. Whatever it is, just find an outlet that doesn't hurt anyone or that is good enough for you to release whatever you're feeling. Sometimes I go for a walk in the park. Sometimes I sit over by the ocean and just stare out into the ocean for a while.
Best place.
It's just whatever calms you and makes you feel better about yourself. Go into the city, go out and do something, whatever it is. Just find that thing that makes you feel better and just do it, because if you don't, then it's just gonna keep weighing you down and hitting you harder and harder, and then you're just gonna fall into, I don't know, a noose around your neck from the ceiling fan or something like that, and that we don't want to see.
Of course, no.
Yeah, because then that means that's one less person that's gonna view the show.
Exactly. No,
that was cold.
Yeah, it was kind
That was cold. Yeah, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Uh-huh.
You got anything else to add on that one, Eric?
Not that I could think of.
No? Okay.
No.
Well, guys, this has been another episode of #Real Talk, and barring all nooses and suicide, we are going to wish you farewell for another 2 weeks. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. We really appreciate the subscribing because, it's a little low. But other than that, guys, just so you know, we do know that you're suffering from PTSD, the path to success disease. But you know it's contagious, so you might as well spread it. #Real Talk.
Real talk.